Greetings to all the viewers. This is the reaction we are going to introduce here is Birch reduction, right? It is the part of organic named reactions, and this is a content taken from textbook of organic named reactions written by Dr. Kavita Kothireddy Kotta. So I'm an academician, researcher, author and reviewer, right? So Birch reduction is taken over there. Before introducing this reaction, we already conducted series of sessions based on organic named reactions, heterocyclic chemistry, natural products, engineering chemistry, intermediate chemistry and so many. All are available at the channel called World of Competitive Chemistry. Conceptual representation, research perspective, competitive exam points for the chemistry. So not only organic chemistry but also entire fields of chemistry, all are available at the channel called World of Competitive Chemistry. Let me introduce Birch reduction. Birch reduction is the partial reduction of aromatic ring where 1,4-cyclohexadienes are the products of the reaction, right? Partial reduction taking part of this Birch reduction, it is a mildly reducing agent you can denote. Two hydrogen atoms added to the aromatic ring system at the position in specific 1,4 position, right? Hence the reaction is preferential in the synthetic organic chemistry. Much more applications you can notice based on this Birch reduction, and moreover in the examination point of view, this is the most important and significant content regarding this Birch reduction, right? Reduction of benzene to dihydrobenzene and naphthalene into dihydro analog is manifested over here. Benzene, if treated in the presence of Birch reducing agent, lithium metal in the presence of liquid ammonia together regarded as a Birch reducing agent. Whenever benzene treated with lithium liquid ammonia and ethanol taken as a solvent media, hydrogens will be added at the position 1 and 4, so that it is partial reduction. 3 double bonds reduced into only 2 double bonds. One of the double bond is subjected to reduction by means of this Birch reduction process, right? If you are taking naphthalene, here are the possible pi bonds are 3 plus 2, 5 pi bonds are located. Lithium liquid ammonia is a Birch reducing agent and ethanol will be the solvent media applied over there. So here 2 double bonds reduced into only 1 double bond, so that here 1,4 position addition taking place by this hydrogen atoms. Partial reduction is accomplished, right? Birch reduction is a classic organic reduction, converts the aromatic rings into 1,4-cyclohexadienes. Alkali metals in the liquid ammonia are taken part of this Birch reducing agent, right? So here protonating solvents are required in order to accomplish this reaction, okay? So here general reaction, you may take any aromatic compound and treated alcohol will be the solvent media. Metal in general, lithium metal or sodium metal taken. Liquid ammonia is the kind of combination with this one, able to release the electrons into this one, and 1,4-cyclohexadiene formation taking place with this one. So if this is the aromatic ring like benzene, right? Here in specific you may go with metal like sodium or else lithium, potassium, and they may be dissolved. Either of the metal you can take, not all the metals together. Either sodium, lithium or potassium can be introduced in addition to this liquid ammonia. The combination of metal with liquid ammonia regarded as a Birch reducing agent. Proton source will be alcoholic reagent, whichever taken as a solvent. Here either ethanol or tertiary butanol taken as a protic solvent. Product will be non-conjugated system. In specific 1,4-dienes will be generated, not fully reduced. Partial reduction is accomplished by means of this reaction, right? In order to understand the mechanism of this Birch reduction, let me introduce the schematic representation. Benzene will be treated with the lithium and liquid ammonia. That lithium being, it is the alkali metal having more prone to release the electrons into the system. The released electrons are taken up by this benzene ring, so that here you can notice the odd electron at the one position and electron added at another position. So it may proceeded with the homolytic fission of the bond. Whenever homolytic fission of the bond taking place, what happens? Lone pair of electrons located upon. Whenever lone pair of electrons are there, one more electron is added to that one, that is becoming negative charge, rich in electrons, right? So that indicated with the negative charge over this carbon atom only. So whenever negative charge is there, that is having tendency to take that proton. The protic solvent will be ethanol that used to release the H positive. Whenever proton released from this one, here you can notice the addition of hydrogen over there. So addition of hydrogen, being double bonds always go for this addition reactions only, hydrogen will be added over there. And in either carbon atom you can notice this carbon free radical only. Again what it will do, it will take the electron from the metallic lithium, lithium having higher tendency to release the electron, being it is monovalent in nature. By releasing electron it is becoming octet, right? It is becoming nearby noble gas, right? That's the reason why electron releasing is more easy for this lithium. So whatever electron released will taken up by this free radical, so that eventually you can notice the negative charge. Again it will be protonated. You can designate it as a 1,4-dihydrobenzene as the final product. This is the way a kind of mechanism. Proceeded with the radical anion mechanism. Radical anion will be generated. Electrons released by the alkali metal like lithium, sodium, potassium, and the liquid ammonia. Upon the liquid ammonia these electrons are floating, so that here blue color C will be generated in that lithium liquid ammonia together. That medium is used to generate that blue color electron C. Mechanism involved in the transformation benzene into dihydrobenzene is manifested over there. I am taking anisole. This is the kind of methoxybenzene is called anisole. Anisole is supposed to be treated with tertiary butanol, which is a protic solvent. Either sodium or lithium taken as a metallic medium and liquid ammonia together added over there, right? Whenever this is the condition, there is a formation of aquatic electrons. Electrons will be released into the system. Whatever electron released will be added at the position 1, 4. But here is the compatibility factor. Other factors also taken into the picture. So in case of already substituted compound methoxy and carboxylic acid. So here what kind of nature you can notice? What a differing nature you can notice among these two. Methoxy is a beta electron releasing group into the system, activating group, ring activating group it will be, and you can notice the carboxylic acid electron withdrawing, that will deactivate the ring system. So both are supposed to be performed with this Birch reduction, but the position of hydrogen addition will be different in case of these two. In order to understand, we are mentioning both the reactions in the single slide. In the case of electron releasing nature, at this condition, the addition of 1,4 hydrogens taking place just adjacent to methoxy, and the second position is added with hydrogen, and even that second, third, fourth, fifth position, 2, 5 positions are saturated. These are supposed to be reduced in case of electron withdrawing substituent if present. The addition takes place exactly at 1, 4 position only. This is the distinguishing factor. Whichever substitution already present, that will direct the incoming reduction process. Electron releasing group if present on the benzene ring, the position of the reduction taking place at 2, 5. Electron withdrawing group present on the benzene ring, the Birch reduction is accomplished exactly at the 1, 4 position only. This is the way the differentiating nature of existing substitution matters for this Birch reduction orientation, right? So this example is most important in the application purview. And here is the kind of both the materials you can notice, one electron releasing, another electron withdrawing. At this condition, the reaction is proceeded with the sodium liquid ammonia. One more time, sodium liquid ammonia is supposed to be added. The sodium liquid ammonia is able to generate the kind of double bonds wherever carboxylic acid is there. There the reduction, there the addition of hydrogens taking place obviously. So this is the way dihydro derivative will be generated. Later on, it is proceeded with the alkyl halide. I am taking what it will be, C7 carbons are there. Hexahepta. Heptyl bromide is the alkylating agent over here, and this is the dibromoethane will be taken as a solvent media. At this condition, it will be proceeded for alkylation over the position number 2, so that here heptyl group will be added at the position number 2. So later on it will go with the hydrolysis, and acid catalyzed hydrolysis will be performed over there, so that here the formation of final product will be like this. This is the final product, but only the requisite step for the Birch reduction will be step number 1 only, where sodium liquid ammonia at a minus 78 degrees centigrade operated. So that reduction taking place at exactly where the carboxylic acid is there only reduction taking place. This is the thing you need to remember. Let me go with another example pertaining with the Birch reduction. This is the ester compound which already have the electron withdrawing functionality over there, and it is added with dibromo 1, 2, 3, 4. Dibromobutane is the alkylating agent you are supposed to be add with, and tertiary butanol lithium liquid ammonia. So this combination is said to be Birch reduction process, right? If this is the case, it will not influence this ester. Ester remains as such. Our priority is only for this aromatic ring reduction, right? Birch reduction is meant for that only. That's the reason why Birch reduction is taken up, being it is electron withdrawing in nature, so that reduction taking place at the position exactly where the ester group is located, that 1,4 position is supposed to be reduced. Moreover, alkylating agent is also added, right? So that alkylating agent is substituted. Let me introduce substitution taking place at the position number 1 itself, being hydrogen replaced with this alkyl halide. You can notice alkylation at the position number 1 only. This is the way Birch reduction is taking. Already existing group matters the direction of that Birch reduction, right? So this is the way Birch reduction in either example is located. Let me give the simple example by taking benzene as a starting material. 2 moles of metallic sodium was taken. Liquid ammonia is also the combination with this one, and methanol taken as a solvent media as a protic solvent. At this condition, simply at the 1,4 position, there is a formation of dihydroderivative. Dihydrobenzene will be the ultimate product in addition to the sodium methoxide as a byproduct. This is the Birch reduction schematic representation by taking benzene as a precursor. And let me go with the example mechanism. So whenever methoxy is there, methoxy is a kind of electron releasing group, activating group for the ring, benzene ring. At that condition, why that procedure taken at the 2nd, 5th position, why 2, 5 position taken for the reduction process instead of first position? Let me introduce the mechanism over there. So whenever sodium in the liquid ammonia is treated with this one, sodium is obviously having electron rich nature that used to give the electrons. Whenever the sodium atom is giving electrons, they obviously going toward the ortho position. Going toward the ortho position with respect to methoxy. Why? Because methoxy already releasing electrons, so that this carbon experiencing electron rich nature, right? So that adjacent position is susceptible for taking out the electrons, so that you can notice negative charges adjacent to methoxy functionality. Later on it will be protonated, and one more odd electron you can notice that will be again treated with sodium metal, and negatively charged will be originated over there. Whatever negative charge is generated, that will be protonated one more time. This is the way finally 2, 5 positions are hydrogenated. Addition of hydrogens taking place. This is the partial reduction, and this is the effect. You can notice electron releasing groups always direct reduction, Birch reduction toward the 2nd and 5th position. I'm taking a triple bond within. So this is also the kind of steric factors. So Birch reduction, Lindlart's reagent are competing with each other in order to decide the geometry of newly formed product over there in case of alkyne reduction, right? This is the case. Again, it is the most important, the examination perspective. Let me take alkyne as the starting material to be treated with Birch reduction process. Birch reduction again deals with metallic sodium in the liquid ammonia are dissolved in the ethanol solvent, all together taken as a Birch reduction conditions. Whenever this is the case, the triple bond is obviously go with trans product formation. Always triple bond to double bond formation taken with the trans alkane formation as the final product. It is most stereo selective in nature. This is most selective process, always transfer product will be originated by Birch reduction. Lindelard catalyst is specific for the cis alkene, whereas Birch reduction is specific for the trans alkene. These two are the competing factors for the reduction of alkynes into alkenes, right? So again I am taking the mechanism related with what? Electron withdrawing group. So earlier we saw electron releasing group mechanism for this 2,5 addition. Here the mechanism pertaining with electron withdrawing group, how it could be proceeded with 1,4 addition, right? So at this condition, electron withdrawing group generates the electron deficit over this carbon number 1 only. Wherever deficit is there, obviously it is having more provision to take out the electrons from the metal, that is sodium or lithium metal. That's the reason why negative charge preferentially originated at the position number 1, and that will be protonated further. That will, and the fourth position obviously go with the second hydrogen atom, so that 1,4 addition is preferential. This is said to be regioselectivity. Region matters for this. Existing functionality will drive that region of reduction. So this is said to be regioselectivity product. So here I am taking another example regarding the Birch reduction. This is the kind of tertiary amine, we can say, N-amine dimethyl aniline. Sodium or also potassium in dissolved in the liquid ammonia, and this alcohol taken as a solvent media. At this condition, what's the nature of nitrogen? You have to think about the lone pair of electrons in the nitrogen having provision to release, so that it is the ring activating group, electron releasing in nature. Obviously, electron releasing functionalities whichever present directs the hydrogen addition at the position number 2 and 5. 2 and 5 positions will be hydrogenated. This is the way 2,5-dihydro-NN dimethyl aniline formation taking place by means of Birch reduction. Here electron donating group. So this is a generalized reaction. Let me explain. Electron donating group, if located on the benzene ring, always it will direct this lithium in the liquid ammonia ethanol Birch reduction process toward the second and fifth. So that second and fifth positions are supposed to be reduced, and addition of hydrogen taking accordingly. Electron withdrawing group is the case. So if benzene is accompanied by electron withdrawing group, so that regioselectivity is at 1,4 only. Wherever electron withdrawing group is there, that carbon is added with hydrogen. So that 1,4 positions are added with hydrogen atoms. So you can notice 1,4 addition. In case of electron donating, 2,5 addition taking place. This is the differentiating factor between the existing functionalities. And one more example is also provided for better understanding. I am taking methoxybenzene called anisole, lithium liquid ammonia, ethanol, solvent media, electron releasing group, obviously 2,5-dihydro anisole formation is possible. I am taking benzoic acid as another example, being electron withdrawing group. It will be 1,4 addition of hydrogen atoms giving rise to a 1,4-dihydro benzoic acid is possible. I am taking another competing factor over here. This is a paramethyl benzoic acid. If paramethyl benzoic acid is the case, where we have to add the hydrogen, obviously 1,4 position carboxylic acid will be dominating over there, so that it will direct the incoming hydrogens at the position number 1 and 4 only, so that 1,4 addition taking place in general. Later on, let me perform the alkylation, so that alkyl halide is supposed to be treated, so that being first position is having free hydrogen, that will be substituted with this methyl, so that here addition followed by substitution taken in this reaction. Step number 1 is designated as the addition. Step number 2 is called a substitution reaction, alkyl substitution. This is the way the product formation is influenced by existing functionalities. Donating groups directs hydrogens towards second and fifth position. Withdrawing group directs 1,4 position addition of the hydrogen atom. That is said to be regioselectivity. Let me indicate the applications related with the Birch reduction. Birch reduction is the most distinctive reagent in the field of synthetic organic chemistry for the reduction process. Most oftenly applied reagent in the synthesis process, right? Synthetic utility: partially reducing aromatic rings are possible, and the intermediate compounds whichever generated having vital role in the generation of most of the analogues in the organic synthesis process. Benzoic acid will be transformed into 1,4-cyclohexadiene derivative, right? So this is the way a kind of aromatic compounds will be transformed into dihydroaromatic compounds. And even in the pharmaceuticals and natural product manufacturing like steroids, alkaloids, terpenoids, the Birch reduction is most imperative in nature. So reduction process taking place by this Birch reduction. It is very important in the synthesis of vitamin A derivatives also. Vitamin A synthesis is also taken by this Birch reduction process, most regioselective in nature, introducing non-conjugated double bonds. Generally, conjugated double bonds are more stable, aromaticity will be more stable. In against to this rule, Birch reduction is taking non-conjugated system as the final product over there. So here it can break the aromaticity under controlled conditions. We are not going to remove the entire double bonds, rather only certain extent of unsaturation will be disappeared by means of this Birch reduction process, right? Biomimic connections will be established. Birch reduction resembles enzymatic reductions in the nature. So whatever enzymes operated within the living organism, in the same manner, this kind of Birch reduction is also having same role in the laboratory pathway, so that we can say biomimic in nature. They are exactly imitating the enzymatic pathway in the natural process, so that your biomimic process will be there. So polyketide biosynthesis taken by this process. So this is the way Birch reduction is successfully accomplished. Whatever content you want to retrieve regarding this chemistry in the perception of academia, for your academic preparation or else research purpose, competitive examination perspective, the concepts whatever described in a world of competitive chemistry channel are much more useful, right? So in addition to that one, this kind of preparation will give the much more information regarding the chemistry as well. So those who are thirsty about the chemistry knowledge, you can follow the channel World of Competitive Chemistry, so that you can acquire the sound knowledge. Very important concepts regarding this chemistry you can retrieve from World of Competitive Chemistry, right? In the next series, next session, we are going to discuss regarding Batchelor-Naparowski reaction. Batchelor-Naparowski reaction is made for the heterocyclic synthesis. So this is the concept for the next session. So by this we concluded this session where Birch reduction is its applications, multiple examples pertaining with that one, and what kind of mechanism involved in this Birch reduction process. Entire concepts are deliberated in the detailed manner. Hopefully this is informative and you enjoyed the session well, and follow the session for more updates regarding this chemistry. Thank you very much for your patient listening.